Government, we have done marvelously well, but we also have problems. We have problems, and I'll be straight and blunt. Look, when you look at the flashy programs that were being implemented the first term of President Akufo-Addo, we shouldn't have lost MPs like that. You should ask yourself, why did we lose? In the history of MPP, read my lips.
Smart Gan update.
When you swallow a bitter pills, you heal faster. So I'll let you know. For the first time, executives were openly supporting candidates against sitting MPs. Openly, executives. When I say executives, before I come to national executives, national executives, regional executives, constituency executives, they were all supporting candidates openly. It has never happened before. So those who lost were bitter. They decided, and some of them were also disqualified. So they decided, well, if you don't want me, let me stay somewhere. And it really cost us. One of them, I happened to be at the executive meeting, and one chairman was throwing his weight about as if he's the richest person, and when he talks, the president looks at him, vice president looks at him, and the guy is screaming all over at the committee, National Executive Committee meeting, and nobody says anything. I said, please, wake up, wait a minute. Who are you? You, a 40-year-old man, telling a 60-year-old MP, a 6-term MP, that he doesn't respect, and therefore you remove him. Who born dog? Who born dog? He goes again. I will not allow anybody to contest Offensive North or Offensive South. I had the report here. I said, listen, this man will win. And he won with a margin of 17,000. Whereas the person who was there, the MP, his margin at that time was 4,000. Baby, they said they will not allow Alfred Obeng to contest. I said, how? The man has to contest. The margin of the sitting MP was also 4,000. He also won by 18,000. Why? Open discrimination, favoritism. That is the challenge we have, and politicians, we don't learn. It is still going on. It's going on. And this time, like you said, your quotation, if the first time was a mistake, the second time it's a choice. So your choice is just handing over power to NDC because we didn't change. We need to change. I mean, you have grassroots who are peeved. They are peeved because when they were sitting in pickups, going around screaming, you did not ask them of certificates. You did not. When you win power, your level of education, your level of education. Now, how are you going back to tell them that they should go and campaign? This is the problem we have. NDC will be able to tell the military, look, there's a lady here right now telling me she gave her son's Air Force to one of the top guys or a lady, but the lady couldn't help. Couldn't help because the military will look at you and say that you didn't pass your medical exams, you have failed. That is the excuse the technical guys are using to disqualify protocol. Everywhere, whether we like it or not, there is protocol.
Smart Gan update.
Everywhere, even in America here, there is protocol. But it's only under MPP that when you give protocol, they are able to turn you down. We are weak. Come on, we should wake up. We are weak. These are some businesses that we need to change, and it's deliberate. It's deliberate. Another big problem we have is that those who get appointments, those who get businesses, who see a friend and pretend nothing has been given to him, lamenting. They have the contracts, they have the positions, but they will come and tell you, my philosophy is that if you tell Mr. A, who has not gotten anything, that at least I have something, it gives him hope that maybe tomorrow will be his turn. But if you go and pretend that nothing has been happening, and the way they will say it, they destroy the party more. The very people who have gained go out there and lament as if nothing has been done to them. Such ungratefulness is also not helping our party. Then you should have a godfather before you get appointment in the party. Godfather. And those of us who don't have godfather, then yes, you should have godfather before you get appointment in the party. That is also a problem. We need to reward hard work. We need to reward hard work. We need to identify people who sacrifice their life to make it possible for MPP to come to power. But America for the Nisam Bomunsen because Kufuado Wayebia Mam Papa. America for Wayebia Mamu. When the chairman was speaking, I said, where the American plan? I disagree with him. May he say, oh, no, don't go and say that. Look, the pictures you show here, they are not enough. Americans who has appointment under Kufuado's government, you have 41. 41. And Modia Mamu Mamusam, Modia Wayu Papa. Now the problem is Muna Monya positions, Muna Monya positions, Take care of people who have not gotten anything. Munim very well, sir. Amo Motia Majiji appointment we nyina obaya memeka o me wa no obaya afre me ba obaya afre na we mu my contribution here am say ka kire gaji se nanti America for first o na jiji sika bre yo afi de o conference here na di sika ekọ na London France afre me women's wing no so frame me now back me say why I say most of the members in here peeved because Omunyari. I'm saying, how can you say that to a Kufuado? US and UK appointment at Munyanyi anyway. Because Munya no Mudia Munya no Maya Muye Mushamoyre no ma Mon kanchira me say mo amonya appointment no. How many of you and na mo ko campaign no of ya mo de mo maka ho na eko? How many? How many? Ebaya. And you say with all these appointments, nobody, and I say nobody, was able to contribute $10,000. When I say some more buy 10,000, I say, "Ish, one what you 10,000." Now appointment will be no amonyano and where they. Now I'm afraid. My friend, my chief executive, Mr. Cratch, who now Houston, we are part of MPP USA, and on also 10,000. Mon can check me say more much appoint. What you are contribution yourself, Fabra. There's everybody. Moma Yanka, the benefit we have also gotten from this party, sacrifices we have made. Mefi said, Akufo-Addo has honored a lot of you for your hard work. Let us give back. Let us give back to our base. Let's give back to our base. Because it was through MPP USA. And Deputy. If he said, we've made some mistakes, but overall, our performance supersedes the mistakes that we've made. If he said, it's still a good party that we don't have to be discouraged. We have to continue to support. And it's you today, it's me tomorrow. Definitely, it's going to be your turn. Don't give up. And in life, if you give up, you have failed. So we don't have to give up. You should wake up to a hope. We wake up in the morning, there is hope that once you have life, you're going to make it. And once you belong to MPP party, at least if you don't get financial benefit from you, today you have peace of mind because those of you here, every 4 a.m. phone call before Akufo-Addo came, oh sister no more, woman no pe member, woman den, eba you woman adwuma no, woman ko wo wi a, eba oh bra, and a Grace school fees, you know, sister, and John school fees, you know, and through Akufo-Addo, you don't hear all these things. The first phone call, pressure beer, you have no idea. At least, if you don't have financial benefit, what for CBA and cover your burden, you know, and we're a burden of the state through the good policies of President Akufo-Addo. And therefore, let's be happy. Say, we belong to a good political party. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give Honorable a big hand of applause again. Yeah. That was a very, very powerful message. And it goes for you and you and you. And we all understand what he's saying. I think that in as much as we have contributed in our various chapters, if there are government appointees among us, we may have to set up a little fund that will be collecting something in because when we wait till there is a program or there's something going on and you call and ask somebody for $1,000 and not $2,000,
Smart Gan update.
So if we start putting something small down in those coffers, when come another function and they call us,
Smart Gan update.